Right, good morning, well, good afternoon actually, it's 12:38. Well, another horrible, crappy day, weather-wise, pouring of rain, gust of winds, not a fit day to be out building, so hopefully tomorrow it's going to be a bit more drier and it shouldn't be raining as much. I hate being out in the bloody weather. Yeah, it's going to rain from 1 o'clock onwards. Tuesday, rain from 4 o'clock. Wednesday, mainly dry. So I'm still going tomorrow. If it does start raining, I'll put an extra tarp up and just duck under that for a little while. Then I've ordered some stuff off Amazon, which I kind of required. Okay, the box has been tampered with. I'll just hope everything's in there. Right, so I ordered some stuff off Amazon because I did need some bits and pieces. It's just way too expensive to go to home base and buy some bits. So I bought myself a grinding stone. Yeah, you can see. But yesterday, it was only like £2 anyway. But yesterday, as I was sorting out this bloody room, guess what I found? A grinding stone, and I think that's the same type. Yeah, it looks similar. Maybe not. Yeah, a bit different. So I think that might be similar to this one. Yeah, same kind. So I find it very difficult for me to actually sharpen knives with the stones. So I've been using a grinder, carve a little bit of wood. I still probably might have to buy another knife, a lot sharper knife. So that's one item I bought. The second item being some nails, which I do need. These are 2.6 by 40 millimeters. These are 2.5 by 50 millimeters. I'm sure I ordered 60 millimeters. Oh well, we'll just have to see if they work. I'm not taking all the nails with me. I take all those ones and I'll take a few of these, but I'm not taking the whole packet. So I think I've got some of these in my box of nails which I bought from Home Base the other day. Right, so the next item in the box is bought some Lovewood charcoal. Hope like quicker. I'm not taking the whole bag, I'm just taking a few little blocks with me. Leave this indoors. I'm only going to probably make about 2 or 3 little fires anyway. One to cook and one just to burn, some of the rubbish, to be honest with you. But, later I will take some more of that up with me, like a little carrier bag or something. I should have had an axe, but the axe hasn't turned up yet. That's why I thought, this box felt heavy, and I thought the charcoal and the axe would have been in it, but this is 5 kilo just alone. So let me just check on what's happening. No, the last knife I bought wanted photo ID, but it was left at the neighbours. I'll put a request to leave it at the neighbours. Right, let's log on to my Amazon. See where this axe is. It should be here today. I thought it would have been here with this lot, but nothing yet. I have got an axe, but it's a little bit heavy on my hand because I did break these 2 fingers a while ago, and I still don't have the full strength, and I do sometimes get arthritis in this hand as well. So, you know, I can't really do a lot of chopping. I've got to do more sawing than chopping. So well, it says it's 2 stops away. But what time did that arrive? I've got an email stating that these others arrived. Amazon. 10:06 was the last update. So why they didn't put it in with the same package, I do not know. I'm hoping it turns up today because I've ordered it. It's supposed to be next day delivery. That's why I paid my Prime account every month. I used to pay it like each year because it used to be cheaper that way. So I just can't afford to pay it a yearly basis anymore. So I have to do it like monthly. If there's a month I'm not going to be able to pay it, then I'll cancel it and I'll reopen it again later. Yeah, so I think there's something else supposed to be late get today and it never turned up. Not, you know, I wasn't so worried about it because I found them other 2 guiding stones, but so a cheap version from Hong Kong, I think it is. That won't be here for maybe a week, couple of weeks. Well, it says it's been dispatched today. Oh, it says order arriving 4th of March. So yeah, might come a bit earlier. Up and nice with grinding stuff with these kind of stones anyway at the moment. And not only that, you know, your bush knives and all that kind of stuff is more thicker still. So I was watching the video last night. Some guy bought a cheap, large carving knife for $1.50, and you know, he ran his finger right across the blade and it didn't incate his finger. So he said that's what he could do with it. And he's supposed to be a professional knife carver, knife sharpener as well. You know, he said he had, you know, didn't have hopes enough. So YouTube's been playing around lately. Everyone's lagging out on live streams. Like us ourselves, it's not our internet. It's YouTube pissing around. So let's track that again. Let's see where that axe is. Why they did not deliver it all in one go, otherwise will. Oh yeah, 9 PM. So it could arrive any time this evening. But I don't understand why they've done it. Just 2 separate items. You know, they both were Prime accounts. Next day delivery. Wasting the delivery driver's petrol costs. And making a second driver come out to deliver it. And I could have delivered it all in one go. Oh well. So anyway, tomorrow my plan is to go up there. I mean, it's just go and wash my hands because I've got charcoal on it. Right, so yeah, my plan tomorrow is to go up there, continue building wall number 2, and maybe part of wall number 3. I also want to start doing the internal bench bed kind of thing. It's going to be like a bench, but also a bed. So I want to get on to doing that. I also want to try there for years, and it's just not, you know, being used. I don't think the last pallet I did find was outside on the main road, so I just like grabbed that and dragged it basically in 5 minutes. It was just, you know, quite heavy. I should refresh my stream. Yeah, my video's like blurry. Can't do nothing bad, it's just YouTube being a pain. You know, I used a little bit of the pallet I found the other day, you know, just to make the little bench, well, chair to sit on. So I also have arthritis in my knees, and when I'm trying to get up, it's really painful. So I just made like, so I've got to like redo that. It's more as well. I'm not going to do this just yet, but later, when I've built my little base, I'll use later. So I've got like onion. Don't know why I bought 2 onions for. I thought one was potatoes, but next time I go to Lidl's, I'm going to buy some potatoes. You can actually plant a whole potato, and that should like resprout apparently. So onion, garden crest, cucumber, lettuce, and tomato. So I'm going to give that a go. God, this bloody YouTube's pissing me off. It's like getting that circle because it's just not enough speed going through. I know my internet should be all right. Yeah, they sent me, but I'm on BT, you see, at the moment, yeah. And BT keeps sending me like a message saying like, if I pay an extra £2 a month, I can get a little like upgrade on the internet. So I might have to ring them up and see, you know, what they can do for me. So I'm only on a 30 megabit connection. But I don't want to be renewing the contract. As soon as my contract's over and done with, I'm off BT. I'm going on Virgin Media. So before I moved here, when I used to live in my old place, over near Collier's Wood, but now they're up to like 350 megabit. Not with BT. Fucking bunch of repair that. Yeah, try to redo the bench. Finish wall partition number 2. If I've got time, start on number 3. I'm also going to cut off the odd bits on the top because I, you know, I've not if I ask him and he ain't too busy, I'll come along and get his chainsaw and just trim them off for me and trim, but you know, the bits that do get persons waste not, want not, you know, kind of thing. Everything I'm going to try to use, I'm going to use. Anything that I don't use, I'm going to like, you know, still use, but for you know, like firewood. I do need to get some thicker logs. I'm also going to try and get those bricks near my landowner's front gate. I don't think they're his, because he would have used them by now. I think what it was that he did have fly tippers there, and someone broke one of the locks on his gate, and it's about 2.5 months ago. I was over there milk detecting. And when I finished, I said to his daughter, I said, "Where's Ron?" He goes, "Oh, he's outside burning a load of stuff that someone fly tipped." So I went and checked out and spoke to him, and he goes, "Yeah, some fucking like, you know, fly tipped a load of stuff here." I thought, oh God, you know, that's. Again, I said to him, they go, "Oh, they busted the lock open, didn't they?" He goes, "No, I've got to go and get a new lock," which he did do eventually. He had to go and buy a new lock, and he'd got like 3 gates. And what they done, they broke through the first gate and dumped a load of shit on his driveway. He's, you know, on his actual one of his gates, it says he's got CCTV. I said, "Have you got CCTV?" He goes, "No, it's more of a deterrent, but I ain't going to get one." I said, "Well, if you need help setting it up, I know how to do it because I've got them." So I don't know if he is actually going to get CCTV, but it'd be an idea. No, he's got electricity, he's got running water. So, you know, just getting a 2-channel CCTV would be an idea for him. You know, I've got a spare box, but I don't have the spare cameras. But yeah, I don't even think he's got a TV there actually, because he's always like doing things or jobs on the farm. Well, I say a farm, it's like a horse paddock. But you know, he's a great guy. You know, he'd help you out. You know, anything you need, just ask, and you know, if he's got it, and he'll let you have it. Like, you know, the other day I was running out of string, and he said, "Well, I've got plenty of string. You need some?" I said, "Oh, all right, then you can spare some." He gave me a great big handful, and I still didn't use what he gave me because I was doing other bits and pieces in the base. So, yeah, when that axe turns up, if it turns up, I can shove that in my bag, but I can't really do my bag until the axe turns up, because like I have to put everything in my bag in a particular way. So I've got to use like these plastic boxes, you know, to put my food in, and I've got my bag for me fire lighting stuff, and you know, medical bag, and I've got so much stuff I've got to put in there, and I want to take more stuff up there so I can leave it up there in one of the sheds which Sean's got. You know, I've got a spade up there, but the spade is like one of the square ones, and it's very difficult to actually dig. So that actually needs like either a grinder to grind it up and make it more sharper, other spades. And tomorrow I'm going to take the one what I use milk detecting with, because it is a better spade. It's sharper, but it's only like about that high, probably about 2.5, 3, about 2 foot. So I'm going to take that. My main problem is like when I'm trying to like do something, like I had a piece of wood, hole out of it, which is a bit of a pain in the arse to do actually. So the knives you get ain't usually sharp when you buy them in, or you've got to sharpen yourself. And I still have problems like, you know, learning how to sharpen them. And I'm watching a load of videos, and I still have problems trying to like sharpen my own one. Like I tend to make them more blunt than fucking sharpen. So I'm trying to find anyone on Amazon, not Amazon. I'm trying to find anyone on eBay, not eBay even. I'm trying to find people on YouTube. Get it right, Steve, who actually makes really sharp knives at a cheap rate. You know, kind of at a very decent price, where I might be able to get one, or if someone might sponsor me one. So in that way, you know, if I can get a sponsored knife and use it, then I can, you know, share the link out through both of my channels, this one and my outdoor channel. I've got so much to do today, you know, to sort out. I've got to like get all my bag, you know, prepared. I was going to have the same as I did the other day, like sausage, bacon and mushrooms, but I've realised I've eaten all the bacon. You know, I've got 4 sausages. So what I'm going to do, I bought some of those like ready-made burgers from Lidl's. I've got a chicken burger and a beef burger. And they're microwave ones, you know, you put them in the microwave and it only takes like a minute and 20 seconds for them to cook. So what I'm going to do is take probably 2 of those up with me, because I bought 2 of each. I'll take 1 burger and 1 chicken burger with me. And I'll also take the sausages up with me. And while I'm waiting for the sausages to cook, I'll stick the burgers on and cook those for 2 or 3 minutes and eat those while I'm waiting for the sausages to cook. So I might have 2 meals. You know, I'll have the burgers first, and then like later cook the sausages later on. But it looks like I might have to put a temporary tarp up for the roofing for now. But it looks like it's going to rain, and I don't want to be caught out in the rain. You know, I'll have my raincoat with me, yeah, but I can't really be doing much work if it's going to be pissing down the rain. I think they're big kind of like woodlands anyway. It's only like about an acre of woodlands. But it's okay for what I want, you know, kind of thing. So no one goes on that farmland, you know, no one can get on there because the surrounding like barrier, the land's got like electrical fencing on it, so they can't really get on unless they get sacked. The only people who can get in is like, you know, the landowners, and they got to come through like 3 gates. Now I meant the cat's puking up. What I hate about my cat's always puking up. Thank you for the fucking mess, you little shit. I thought I saw some cloth here somewhere. God, I hate it when she pukes up, man. She get my fucking way. Dirty little cow. Didn't keep running around after you, you won't be sick, would you, stupid cow? That's the problem with my cat. She'll eat and she won't go and lay down and let the food like settle. She'll just like be running around like clappers, you know, kind of thing. And you know, it's like kids, if they're eating and they've not sat down, you know, to let the food settle, and they start running around, they tend to get sick, don't they? That's like my cat. Lucky she always pukes up on old carpeting. As well as cat. So what I've got to do is wipe it up, and then, like, you know, just put some clean stuff down and a little bit of air freshener. A dirt box that big, and like, you know, she might pee in there once or twice, you know, kind of thing. And she'll poo in there for a couple of days, and after a couple of dinks, man, it really stinks. So going back to what I was saying here, you know, his land is electrocuted, you know, got electrical fencing on. So, you know, and I know that because I've got sacked by trying to climb over one of the fences a few weeks ago. It's not like, you know, a very painful. It does give you a bit of a belt, and it can, you know, like knock you back a little bit, you know, kind of thing. You know, you get that kind of like fuzziness feeling in your hands. So, you know, if people don't realise it's electrocuted, then yeah, they're going to get us that, because it doesn't really give any warnings that it's electrocuted. I have seen 1 or 2 little signposts on there saying, you know, beware electric fence, and also like beware dogs. And he does have dogs, you know, he's got about 4 dogs. But the dogs ain't too bad, you know. They're only like small dogs. They're not like these big Alsatians or Rottweilers. It's got a poodle. It's got Chihuahua, I think it is. It's got one little ankle bite of bloody dogs. But they're all... God, I wish that axe bloody turned up, because then I could have got my bag sorted out earlier. So what I always do when I fill my bag up, I put the axe, I put the saw, start filling like the bottom up with like the boxes which got my food in, and my medical stuff. My box with like me carving stuff in it. Put my knife in there as well. My camera. And if I've got room, I'll put a couple of small bottles of water in. I'm also going to take a proper big bottle with me tomorrow. The spade will go on the side of the bag. Always with me tomorrow. One's a small one, which is kind of a little bit bent in the middle, but it still cuts okay. and then I've got like a bigger saw which I'm going to take up with me. And over the back where the main woodlands are, I did hear someone cutting down a load of stuff the other day, like with a chainsaw. So I want to nip over there and see, if I can find anything which I can use. I'm still looking for a bloody stump, so I can use that, to chop wood down with that, like making into like splinters with the axe. I'm having to put the wood on the ground, which is really damp and mushy, and when I hit it, it's not cutting the wood, the bloody wood's going into the ground. I did use the pallet as a but anyway, that's all what I got. So I'm still waiting for the axe to turn up. I've got barbecue. Who is it? Someone messaged me on Facebook, I think it was. YouTube won't load up then. Because I've already read the comment, it disappears after the time, don't it? I can't find the bloody comment he left there. Might be under that one. No, it's not on that one. Is it on this one? It's not on that one. Oh, he said get some small logs in Home Bargains or pound stretchers. They cut the quid. One in the pack, mate. Be small, but in a bag. They stay like for hours. Well, I don't want to be like spending that, tons and tons of money all the time, because things I'm buying, I can't even afford to buy really, to be honest with you. I'm cutting down my the money I spend that on food as it is. I'm going out and buying even more cheaper food, like tins of baked beans and sausages and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I'm buying, the cheapest food at the moment. Like, the bacon and sausages is more of kind of a rarity. Last time I had bacon and sausages, apart from the other day, it was like years ago, because like bacon say. I keep thinking and saying to say, but I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. I do have a touch of dementia, I believe. My dad died of dementia and Alzheimer's. My mum's got dementia, and I think I've got dementia. So I'm talking about one thing, and then suddenly I forget what I'm talking about. So you'll have to excuse me for that one. But yeah, I cut down on the cost of food because I want to buy more stuff for the hobby. But the hobby can be bloody expensive, It doesn't matter if you're I do fishing, I do magnet fishing, I do milk detecting. I'm now doing this bushcraft, and every one of those you've got to buy things for, which can, be bloody expensive. Asking anyone on here to support me, but if anyone wants to support me, just leave a comment and I'll send you my email. I'd like to get a decent sharper knife. Anything to do with like bushcrafting. I want to get one of those wooden cups. I want to learn to make my own stuff. I watched a video yesterday. I can't remember the guy's name, but it showed, from scratch where he made his own fork. The step by step. It just like showed you the progress of where he was actually making the cup. So I want to make my own cup as well, probably really shitty. And they're not as sharp as you think they are. And I can't really sharpen them because I don't know how to sharpen them properly. So I've already buggered up one knife. I'd like to buy another one. If anyone wants to support me by sending me some stuff, just send me or leave a comment below, and I'll reply with an email. It's actually Steve's Bushcrafts, bushcraft@gmail.com. So if anyone wants to, like, help me out with a few little bits and pieces, and you want to send it to me, just like leave a comment below, and I'll return back to you with my email address. And then all you got to do is actually send me enough message through email, and then I'll send you my postal address. No, I need to buy some like lighting for when I've actually completed the base, like the building. I'm looking at what are they called? Looking at some lanterns at the moment. Now you can get the battery ones, or you can get like the paraffin ones. I want to get the paraffin, a little bit pricey. This YouTube is really pissing me off. So yeah, like if anyone wants to, like, support me in any way, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Actually, when I get onto what I'll do is I'll actually try and edit my little bit where, the description underneath. I'll try to edit that and put my email on there. So every time I do a live stream, me doing live streams, but I like to tell people what I'm doing and what I'm getting and how I'm doing it. And if you do tell people, you have a little bit of difficulty in like obtaining certain equipment, sometimes people might have that equipment they no longer need, and you're going to get people who might want to donate it to you, which would be kind of cool. So if you want to donate any equipment, that'd be great. I'm looking for like you just kind of like the air leaks out of it. Why, I don't know, because like sometimes it stay up okay overnight, and when you go out again the next day and pump it up, it just like deflates. Why, I don't know. So I really need one of those ones where I've seen on some YouTube channels where you can get those automatic inflatable ones. So I want to get one of those, and same with a pillar actually. I'm okay with tarps. A nice warm blanket as well would be nice. Nice wool blanket. And a couple of knives, decent sharp knives. That's all I really need. The other bits and pieces I've already got. So, automatic inflatable mattress, pillow, couple of knives, and also a blanket. That's the 4 main items I need at the moment. No, because the knives I've got, what will I do? I'll put them in a bag. I can't be bothered again, but they're only like, small cut. They're actually nice for carving, apparently, like calf knives. There's only like £10 on Amazon, but they're not sharp. You can like. That's the that is the main thing I need is cut sharp knives. The bed, mattress, and a pillow. I built it and completed the building like the little cabin, shack, or hut, or what you want to call it. Yeah. Inside it, the actual bench bed as well. I want to put like a couple of little shelves in there. The latches and the locks are going to be here from eBay next week, but I don't need to take them with me until I need them. But yeah. Right, I'm going to go. I've blabbed enough. Again, apologies. But yeah, that's a bag. And as I got on the public transport, the bus driver nearly kicked me off because I had a spade on here. He goes, "Oh, you can't get on with the spade, mate. I was against anyone. I'm just going to put it in the baggage rack." So he goes, "Oh, well, we better make sure that it's, secure and no one can see it." So, either he's like just being, cautious, or he's just in a bloody miserable pock-stuck mood that day, But, he let me on the bus. So what I do now is that I try to put the, because I've got different kind of backpacks. I put the spade inside the bag with my milk detector, and I pull this string so like the bag's kind of like done up, but then I stick a carrier bag over the spade and the milk detector, you know, the arm of the spade, and the milk detector keep them like dry. But I've not been using that backpack lately. I've been using a different backpack, and with the spade, which I took with me, I did actually have to put it on the side, but I left it up there because it's one of the old, you know, like only big spade, square edge, completely blunt as hell, and won't dig into the ground that much. So no, I ain't going to work with that one anymore. So I've left it up there, and I'm going to take another spade, the one that I normally use for milk detecting. I'm going to take that with me, and leave that up there. Got 2 saws. Let me go and get the saws. I'll show you the saws. These are the saws. This is the one I've been using all the time, but if you look at it, it's kind of like got a round curve, it's bent, and I've got no way of straightening it out. But I've also got this home base one. So what I'm going to do later is, because these don't come with any sleeving, and the plastic bit that covers it, I've lost. So this one, so I can use that one like that as a cover. I'll have to like put that on the side of my bag, on my backpack. But I'm gonna have to put like a cover, like a plastic bag over there, so that you know, people ain't gonna know it's a natural saw. And the axe, when it turns up, that'll be inside my bag. Built my own little like cabin. You know, I'm gonna leave the stuff in there. I'm even with the bed I'm gonna make, the bench bed, I'm gonna have it so you know you've got like a gap underneath it, and I'm gonna use on the front or the side of the actual building. I'm not gonna put glass in it. I'm just going to use like, you know, heavy duty plastic. And then maybe later I might put glass in it. I don't know yet. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll, if I'm out tomorrow, there'll be a video out tomorrow night. Yeah, about tomorrow night. Because when I get home, I've got to put the files over to the computer. I've got to drag all the files over to Filmorama, join them all up, then save the file, export it to the PC, and that takes like 3 or 4 hours, you know, kind of thing sometimes. That's included with the upload time as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm off, and I'll catch you on the next live stream. When it be, I don't know, but hopefully there'll be another video of me out doing my building tomorrow. Catch you later.